I want us to quickly talk about commercial real estate. Yes, yes, yes. And now this video has to do with everyone who is a real estate investor. Now, it doesn't matter if you're a real estate investor for that has been investing for years now, or you're just starting, or you have the intention of beginning now. It doesn't matter. This information will definitely serve you. Now, why am I concentrating on commercial real estate? Because a lot of the time in this corridor, people talk more of residential, which is okay, is great, and all of that. But let's also strategically look at commercial real estate. Now, there are numerous advantages to you as an investor owning commercial plots. So let's look at this analogy quickly. And then at the end of the day, you understand why I feel it is important for every smart real estate investor out there, especially serial investors. Now, the definition of serial investor, from my own point of view, is someone who is investing in real estate in different parts of the world and someone who is looking at maximizing his or her investment. So, not someone who is just out there who wants to buy one house or the other where they can live and that's it. That's what I mean by a serial investor. From my own point of view, you can have a different angle to it. Now, back to my analogy. Everything you and I do that has to do rather with our day-to-day life is centered around commercial real estate more than residential. I mean, it can be mixed actually. So, but let's look at it critically. This is a weekend, right? You're watching this video on the weekend. I'm sure many of you have gone to do groceries. I'm sure the ladies, they have already planned how they're going to visit the salon to make their hair. Even you, the man, you're going to visit your barber soon, or maybe you're doing it in your own home. Anyways, now as a family, you may probably be planning the weekend getaway. You're going to take the kids out, and you're wondering which park do you want to go to, where do you want to visit. Some of you is the cinema. In fact, large number of you are just done with your first set of Owambe. Maybe tomorrow or a couple of hours time that you're watching this video, you're going to be going to the next Owambe. Now, that event all is commercial real estate, right? Those shopping malls you and I visit every day to do groceries, buy our day-to-day needs. It is commercial real estate. That cinema you're visiting, right? The hall where they have the cinema, the complex, or as the case were, it is a commercial real estate. Now, let's even go down to our income, where we earn income from. So where we all work, whether you're a doctor, you own an hospital, you work in an hospital, it's commercial real estate, right? All the office spaces, the complex where your office is located, wherever your office space is located right now, whether it is your own office owned by you or it is the office you're an employer somewhere, all those are all is commercial real estate. Now, let's now talk about this time that we are in. The season we are in is summer. Many Nigerians in Nigeria are already planned out where they are going for summer. Some are already out. They are already out there experiencing the summer, right? It's a great weather right now in London. So I was told, I said, oh goodness, why don't you come in? It's great weather, it's warmer. Come now, don't come when it's cold. You came when it was a bit cold and all of that. So come now where the sunshine is out. You can wear your summer clothes and all of that and all of that. So it's in so many parts of the world. It's summer period. All of those places you will be visiting one by one. It's all worth commercial real estate. I mean, I was in Qatar about 2 weeks now, and we visited amazing places like the water park. Oh my God, this water park, the museum, everything has one thing or the other to do with real estate. Everywhere I turn, it screams real estate, commercial real estate. So I then wonder, why is it that we make use of this, but we don't intentionally own that? So I always wonder, if we make use of this commercial real estate more than even some of our residential real estates, why don't you, as a real estate investor, be more intentional about mixing your investment? There are so many of you watching me right now. All you have in your real estate portfolio is residential. You don't have any commercial. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here and I know that I'm only talking to a selected few people. Yes, I'm not talking to everyone watching me right now. I'm only talking to selected few. So peradventure you are that selected few because this property is also premium. Yes, is premium, yeah, premium, not premium high end. I would say it's mid level. Premium is no other, ladies and gentlemen, that the Marbella Luxury and Smart Estate. Now, first of all, this estate is a mixed use. So, meaning you can live, you can work, and you can play either. You can own either residential or commercial. Now, I have a couple of you guys who have bought into the commercial and the residential. Congratulations, by the way, because you guys bought it at the pre-launch. Now it's now selling at a regular price. So, is it still a good price to buy into? Of course, yes. So I'm here to encourage you to buy into the commercial plots that is fast selling inside this estate. Now, the good thing about this particular place, first of all, is the location. Yes, it is strategically located not far to the Eleko junction and, of course, not further away from where activity is still in. But also, interestingly, you can start to run your business there. You can buy the commercial plot and start to run a business there. Now, there are various kind of business you can do there. You can have it for a warehouse where you rent out. People warehouse their goods, pay you per day, per week, or per month, as the case were, and then you're earning your money while you're sleeping, and then running your business, chilling right there in IBEJU Lekki. You can start to build an hotel right now. Yes, you might think that, oh, if there's an hotel in IBEJU Lekki right now, would it make money? Well, let me tell you, there are no so many good hotels right now in IBEJU Lekki. And trust me, the tons of people who work right now in that axis. I mean, don't get me started about, I don't even want to use Dangote Refinery only. Well, we always make reference to Dangote Refinery and Dangote industry because they have the largest, industry there, or share of investment, as if I can put it like that. There are other investors there are other businesses there, right? We have other manufacturing companies there that are already doing great in terms of business right there. They have workers who resume and close there. So, like I said to people, that IBEJU Lekki is already have a life on its own. If you're comparing it from any other place, you probably think he doesn't have his life on his own. He's already having his life on his own. So, if you do a warehouse there, if you do an hotel there, it will sell because these industries have people. They have managers, they have supervisors, they have expatriates, they have contractors, suppliers, name it, who work there day to day from Monday to Saturday. And they need to live somewhere. They need to put up in a very good hotel. They can't find good hotels. I've found them not quite a number. And the few you will find, trust me, they're still not up to certain standards. So if you start to construct, start to buy, and then start a plan, you finish maybe next year, you will be making your money right there, right now. That's one beautiful thing about the Marbella Luxury and Smart Estate. It is a place you can start working on right now. You can start building if you want immediately right now. Nothing is stopping you. Now, of course, it's not limited to just buy hotel or, the warehouse that I've mentioned. You can do shopping malls, office spaces. Yes. One of the things I love about fast-growing places like where Marbella is located is that, let me give you guys an history. 5 years ago, 7 years ago, 5 years ago actually, nobody wants to confidently say their office address is in Songotedo. In fact, if you want to have an office address in Songotedo, you rarely find shopping malls. You rarely find good shopping malls that has office spaces that you can rent that is presentable. You rarely can, actually. But look at what Songotedo is right now. Everybody is proud to say that their office is situated in Songotedo. You now find companies, various business owners having their own property, their own head office in Songotedo. This was not the case 5 years ago. So if we're moving downward to where Marbella is, just look at it. Come 2025. People need more complexes. They need shopping malls. Oripa down the line where we have Lakwe, we now have Blanco in Lakwe. So Lakwe to where Marbella is less than 20 minutes drive, right? Of course, Frajan industry is already beside us, and Frajan has been situated there over 15 years now. Further down after Eleko, just immediately after Eleko, is where we have the Eleganza industry. They've been situated there decades ago. The Pan-African University is permanent site is situated after Eleko, just less than 10 minutes drive away from the Marbella Luxury and Smart Estate. Now, why am I telling you all of this? This is to show that when you buy into this estate now and you want to start your commercial business, it is viable. You will make money there. Don't sit on the internet and think of what you see and you're feeling, oh, it's not viable yet. I can't start anything immediately. Some people say, oh, I want to buy a commercial plot, but I want something that will start running right now. You can start running from there. You can start selling cars there. You can start, yes, you can have a car lot. You can have a car wash there right now. It will sell. You can have a bank right there right now. I mean, let's look at very close to the Dangote fertilizer. It is only Access Bank that has ATM galleries. And they've been there for over 4 years now, about 4 years now. So if you go to IBEJU, like that's the only point you will find ATM gallery. So if a bank is situated inside the Marbella Luxury and Smart Estate, trust me, that bank will make hell of money. Yes, I know that you have to think about security and heavy other things, but those things can be put in place as well. But what I'm saying to you is you buying into it now at the current price is even at a very good advantage for you. So even if you're not commencing your business right away, maybe in another 1 year, you already have bought it at a cheaper rate now, because in 1 year time, it will be, of course, at a cheaper rate, because obviously in 1 year time, that property will no longer be in the market. So any other property that will now be in the market in that location will be not times two. I'm sure way more than in terms of the value. I mean, one thing that differentiates a smart investor from the other, from the one that is not so smart, is that they know they know how to maximize their profits. So, when you're buying now. You're not waiting to buy more. You're maximizing your profit from the get-go. And of course, there are so many other things you can build on your commercial plot in the Marbella luxury and smart estate. Now, I know some of you are not saying, wow, are you saying that when I buy we that we bought the residential, or me that want to buy the residential, it does not have value? Of course. You are also going to take advantage of the value of the commercial as well. Remember, it's a mixed-use estate. And one other advantage of a mixed-use estate and the fact that it is a free zone is that you can build whatever you want. Meaning there's no checks of, oh, you can't build more than 2 floors. Oh, you can't da. So you can build your hotel and build them on 3, 4, 5 floors as much as you want, though with guidance from the company, so that you are ensured that you are in tune with the government. And again, you that you own a residential apartment there as well, it will not be the exactly residential as well. There are so many advantages to also owning a residential estate inside a mixed use estate. I tell you for free that when you own a residential estate, I am telling you for free that when you own a residential plot inside a regular residential plot estate, it is different when you own a residential inside an estate that is mixed use. Over the time, I feel like even your residential will kind of be some sub-commercial with what is happening right now in Lekki Phase 1 Ekate them. You will find out that a lot of the houses on the road in Ekate is converted now to commercial. They were residential initially. So in a nutshell, I've told you that either you can afford the residential, is good to go as well, or the commercial. So I hope that with these few points of mine, I have not been able to confuse you, but convince you to come on home a piece of the Marbella luxury and smart estate. And the catch is, I am here. Yes, I'm available for you 2/7 to help you go through the process. And the process for us starts with you acquiring the land, paying for it, getting your documentation, and then getting your physical allocation. We are going to hold your hands all through the journey. Now, they are preparing already from the information reaching me for the very first batch of allocation. So you wouldn't want to be left behind. You want to take those plots in the front. By the way, the commercials are also in front of the estate. That's the advantage also. Those people that like plots of land in front of the estate, buy the commercial now. All right. But even if you're in middle of the estate or behind the estate, I always feel that the value of the estate, based on the infrastructure that are going to be put in place in that estate, will definitely affect everyone. And trust me, when I tell you that the infrastructure that will be put in this estate is one you guys will not regret. You already know Landmark Corporate Realty Limited, that they deliver and they don't delay with their project. I mean, look at what is happening now. You guys have been seeing what's been happening with the estate. Can you see how beautiful it is looking right now? So, how about you start dialing my number now? Call me. Let me help you become a proud owner. So, how about you start dialing my number scrolling on the screen right now? Call me. Let me help you become a proud landowner, either the commercial or the residential today. Trust me, you will thank me yes to come. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad that you're watching this video today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all of you who always watch, all of you who always engage with us, who patronize us, who give us referrals. Honestly, I do not take any one of you for granted. I have always been saying this for years. I don't take you guys for granted in any way whatsoever. In fact, if I have ever showcase taking you guys for granted, I'm truly, truly sorry because it's not in my it's not in my game plan. Okay. So I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. And of course, I am looking forward to hearing from you and helping you start the process of owning your own plots. Remember, we have the flexible payment plan as well. All you need is 5 million naira as your initial 10 million money. All you need to key right now is your initial deposit, and you can decide your payment plan, whether you're doing 3 months, you're doing 6, 12 for the commercial, or 18 for the residential. Until when you give me a call, please ensure that yes, you're watching me right now, you remain safe and awesome just the way you are. Do not forget that my name remains Goodness Usman, and I am the queen of landlord makers. So I say to you, what double.